Did you get it live?
Hey guys.
Oh, you're live?
Yes, we're live.
Hey everybody.
This is an impromptu live. We weren't planning to do this and we're like, hey, why don't we just hop on YouTube and go live? We haven't done that in a while. So as you see behind us, Jason has a new electric smoker.
I'm just adding some wood chips right now because my smoke started getting low. So I don't want it to get low. I got to get it nice and smoky so it looks good for the live video, right?
Yup. Hey guys. So yeah, tell us what you got on the pit.
Okay, so hi everybody. First of all, how's everybody doing? Hope everybody's having a wonderful Saturday. I know we finally are getting situated and got all our work done for the day. And so now we get to visit with you guys. So that's exciting. But I'm trying out my new electric smoker. Actually, my father-in-law gave it to me. Alisa's dad gave that to me, and he's been on me forever to try it out. And I think he gave it to me, 4 months ago.
2 to 4 months ago, something like that.
I just haven't had a chance to cook, but the weather's cooling down. It's really nice out. And I was like, let's break that bad boy in. So I got a pork tenderloin on it, and I got 2 racks of baby back ribs. So just something to nibble on this evening.
When's dinner? It just went on, so it's going to be a few hours.
Yeah, so this is my test run on it. So I'm kind of learning everything on it right now, but so far so good. And I'm liking this.
So if y'all want to see Jason make a video on using the electric smoker, let us know.
Yeah, I kind of got it figured out. I got the kinks worked out of it, but yeah, this is nice. It's so much better than a stick burner because you don't got to sit there. Although I like stick burners,
yeah,
but you don't got to sit there and feed it wood all day. So that's nice. Just some wood chips every now and then for smoke, but it's basically like an outdoor oven that you can add smoke to. But anyway, hope everybody's having a great day. It's good to see everybody. Cheers.
Cheers.
What you guys been up to today? We just been hanging out. We figured we'd talk to you guys for a little while.
Yeah, we were working this morning, getting some video stuff done. And now we decided it's time to just sit and chill and sit by the smoker. It feels great outside.
Yeah.
Watching it snow. We don't have snow here yet, but it feels nice outside.
Yeah, it's getting that time of year, isn't it? Where,
Making Christmas gifts. Interesting. What kind of gifts are you making? Hanging out, doing house stuff. Yeah, that's what we've been doing all morning, getting the house ready and then doing a little bit of work. Shouldn't work on Saturdays, but when you have creative ideas, you just sit down and start working a little bit.
Yeah, I'm trying to edit the Hard Rock tour, the hotel tour. And I was at it early this morning. It's coming together pretty nicely. Looking forward to sharing that with you guys.
Yeah, so we're still learning our new camera, and so that makes it a little interesting on the editing.
It does make it interesting. We just bought a new Canon M50, which is a great camera, but it's not near as stable as the G7X. I'll say that. But we got that external microphone now, the Rode. So what we've decided is when we going forward, we're going to use the M50 with the Rode microphone with our Z crane, our gimbal, for stabilization. So this tour is a little shaky. This will be the last one. We finally getting it down. So between the GoPro Hero 8, the M50 and the G7X and the gimbal, and also I think we've decided that we were watching back at our live footage from Unico and Hard Rock, and we were just using our iPhones and
a selfie stick
and a little selfie stick, and it was a little shaky. So sorry about that, guys. We're trying to get things together so it makes viewing pleasure a little better for everybody. But we got us an Osmo, which actually a good friend of ours, one of our travel fam members, gave us.
Thanks, Nick.
Thank you, Nick. Thank you very much. And so we're going to start using that when we go live from here on out for our phone so that everything is nice and smooth and easy on the eyes for you guys.
Yeah. Let me read. Okay. So over here in the chat, we've got, my mom's calling. Sorry, I'll have to call her back. All right. So what you guys were doing today. So I've got, let's see, Michelle did a breast cancer walk today. That's awesome.
Dave and Brandy. Hey, Dave and Brandy.
Hey,
cheers, guys. Cheers to you.
Micah's working and cleaning. Mary Ellen's making Christmas gifts. I think I said that one already.
Hi, Tammy.
Steve just picked up some Freddy's steak burgers.
Ooh.
That sounds good.
Ooh, just bring them over here. We'll throw them on the pit.
Aaron said that we're the reason that you and your wife are going on a cruise. That's awesome. Thank you for that.
That's always awesome to hear.
Hey, Jimmy. Nancy's at work. Sorry.
Michelle
gotta work though.
Michelle did a breast cancer walk today. So everybody give it up for Michelle. Good for you.
Marissa's making some shirt orders. Jill's watching her oldest grandson play football. Jim did a back and bicep workout this morning.
Ooh, go Jim. Look at that. Look at those guns, baby.
Dave and Brandy took the pup to the groomers and now watching a truck race. Lazy Saturdays are the best Saturdays. Okay, somebody asked me a question about the travel. Okay, so I can't find the question, but somebody asked about me being a travel agent and they were having trouble finding us. My email is Alisa@EECCtravels.com. It's in the description of all of our videos. So obviously not working right now because we're hanging out with you guys. But if you send me an email, I'll get back with you on Monday, I promise.
Yeah,
that was for Ruth Ann. Found it. So yeah, Ruth Ann, send me an email, Alisa@EECCtravels.com.
Like, not the Ruth Ann we know, right?
No, not that Ruth Ann.
Hey, Kathleen, how are you?
When we are back to cruising, will they be doing a group cruise to the Mexican Riviera? Yes,
absolutely.
We have one booked on the Panorama, March 5th, 2022. So that's a great question about our group cruises. So check out our website. It's eecctravels.com/group cruises. Or if you just go to eecctravels.com, you'll see a tab that says group cruises. And everything that we've got going on is there. Right now we've got Mardi Gras this coming February. We're going to be on the second sailing of the Carnival Mardi Gras. That's awesome. Then we're going to Greece in June. We're going to Alaska in September. And then for 2022, we have the Panorama Mexican Riviera, and that is the Carnival Celebration. Then we have Hawaii in June of 2022, and that's going to be mine and Jason's 25th wedding anniversary.
Hawaii.
And we'll be doing a vow renewal ceremony on that cruise. So if you want to come hang out with with us on any of those cruises, please do. That would be fun.
I can't believe she wants to renew her vows with me. I cannot believe it, but I'm very thankful. You know, I am a pretty lucky guy. No mushy mushy on live.
I get one kiss.
Goofy.
That's not mushy mushy. But also check us out. Be on the lookout.
See, can't edit that because we're live.
Be on the lookout next weekend for a special announcement about another group cruise that's coming up. And I think that one's going to be, well, they're all exciting, but
we got another
something different.
We got another one?
Yeah.
We have so many group cruises booked. Just as soon as this stuff gets over with, we can actually get to them, right?
Yes.
My gosh, let's get on with it already.
Oh my gosh. TLC's Travels. You said she became a travel agent because of me. Thank you. That's awesome.
That's awesome.
I love being a travel agent.
Cheers to that.
I really do.
Well, we wish you a lot of luck.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wish you the best.
It's a challenging job because of all that's going on right now with COVID.
Yeah.
But it's a rewarding job too, because I love Jason, you can ask Jason. I'm either on the phone talking to people, planning trips, or I'm on the phone with a cruise line figuring stuff out. So I was on the phone for 2 hours and 20 minutes yesterday getting an FCC applied.
And
ridiculous.
Right after this happened, she was on the phones upwards of 4 hours. And I told her, I just don't know how you do it.
Yeah.
But she's patient. And then she sees it through and she gets it done. So, yeah. I don't know how she does it because I'm sitting there. I've mowed the lawn, cooked the dinner, plowed the field. And she's still on the phone.
Plowed the field. Okay, Russ. Oh, TLCs, you sold your first world cruise. Oh my God. That's incredible.
Excellent.
That's like a bucket list thing right there.
Yeah.
definitely want to do a world cruise.
We've talked about it, you know, one of these days, once things get back to normal, we can start really grinding down, and there's a lot of stuff we want to do coming up.
Yeah, we miss cruising.
Love the Mexico vlogs. Thanks, Wanda. Appreciate it. Still got a bunch more. We haven't got the Unico yet, so the next one that'll be coming out will be the Hard Rock Tour. And then off to Unico we go, and we'll get to show you guys that. You're really going to be impressed with that, I think.
Oh, my God. Unico was crazy.
It was nuts.
Jason, did you really eat guac by the spoon or by the chip? So
both.
Both.
Yeah, I pretty much had it both ways. And that was it a grasshopper? I think it was.
Those were grasshoppers.
That was a grasshopper. They look like crickets to me, but she swears they're grasshopper. But we'll go with that.
They told us they were grasshoppers.
It just adds crunch to it. You don't really taste it. Whatever it's mixed in, like the guacamole, it's all it tastes like is guacamole.
Hi, Bill. Thanks for the super chat.
Bill, I love Bill.
Hope you're enjoying the paracord bracelets. Yes, we put one on our backpack, and then we each have our bracelets. So yeah, those are very cool. Thank you so much for those. We
absolutely do have them, and we love you too, man. Thank you for all you do, and we appreciate you, Bill. Oh, Bill's always commenting. He leaves the most outrageous, funniest comments. We get a chuckle out of Bill all the time.
Annie said we need to try the UK beers sometimes. The beers over here are awesome.
Listen, send them my way, and I will.
I don't think they'd make it all the way from the UK.
Look, send whatever you want. I'll drink it. I promise.
But you do try the UK beers when we go to Disney.
Yeah. I bought. Actually, let me show you all what I brought. I'm going to check on the meat, and I'm going to bring you something cool that I found today.
Okay, while he's doing that, I'm going to answer some of y'all's questions on here. So Jacob asked what state we're from. We live in Louisiana. I've lived here all my life. Jason grew up in Missouri for a few years, but he's been back here most of his life too. We are NCL. Teresa says we are NCL cruisers. What is your favorite cruise line? It's NCL. Look, we started out our lives in Carnival, and I still love Carnival. Nothing against Carnival, but NCL's our jam. It just is. Whenever you cruise different cruise lines, you're going to find the one that fits best with your personality, and it's just NCL for us. Lisa said you can't wait to see more of the Unico vids. Yeah, they're awesome.
Yeah, it's that's going to be, I can't wait to share that with you. But anyway, look, I got this today at our local liquor store, Hocus Pocus. This is the Shiner Brewery Tour. I thought that was interesting. Looked like fun. I've actually had this one, the Ruby Redbird, and it is fantastic. So I liked it so much, I said, I'm going to try the other Shiner beers. So if you have that anywhere near where you live, you ought to give it a try.
Jason likes trying new beers. Can you tell?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, hello from Ireland. Hi there. And Micah says group trip to Disney World. That would be difficult to try and coordinate. Group cruises are difficult enough, but I don't think I could pull off a group trip to Disney. There's just too many factors there. But, I was just telling Jason today that I am missing Disney. Oops, hold on. Got a little pop up there. TLC's Praying Your Cruise out of NOLA happens in February. Yeah, me too. So it's going to be interesting to see that once cruising starts back, how they're going to start it back up. So we know that Carnival's the only one that has said that they're going to start with Port Canaveral and Miami. Other than that, we're just waiting to see, because we know Royal Caribbean can't sell all of their cruise ships at one time. Norwegian can't sell all of their cruise ships at one time. So there will be more cancellations. I hate saying that, but there will be. But I'm hoping that New Orleans is a port that opens up at least with a couple of ships.
Oh, yes.
Ever thought of visiting the UK? Let me tell you something. We were supposed to be there in May, and it got canceled.
Yep.
So we will be back. We do have a British Isles cruise booked for August of 2022. That's a long way away, but hey, we at least have it on the books. Healthy Consistency asks, why would you risk going on a cruise? Honestly, I'm not worried about going on a cruise. I'm not worried about traveling right now. As long as you're safe and you wash your hands, wear your mask, do the things that you're supposed to do.
Be respectful, be responsible. Don't be an idiot, and
yeah.
But, we've been to Mexico now. We've been to a couple of places, went to California, and we did those things. and we never got sick. Not saying you can't, you can get sick, I would guess, but we didn't.
Yeah. I mean, we've traveled twice now. We've been in the busy airports. We wore a mask. We hand sanitized. We have not gotten sick.
Yeah.
So we are proof that you can travel right now safely and still enjoy yourself.
And that's that's to each to their own.
Mm-hmm.
We feel comfortable doing it. And if you don't, by all means, don't. But
right.
For those who want to, don't hold them back. Let them go.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is, I had to get the Mexican style lager since we're on the Mexican vlogs. So, and it's very good, by the way, guys, by Shiner. It's the Mexican style lager brewed with agave. So,
ooh, interesting. Yeah. Escape Adventures with Robin and Steve says, if you're smart and take the right steps, we can all do this. And that's exactly how we feel about it.
That's what you got to do.
We're comfortable getting out there. Like I said, we've done it twice. Things have been fine. We have had wonderful trips. We went to see our son in California. We went down to Mexico. We're gonna keep going. So
yeah.
Yep. Can't
stop us. Ain't no stopping us.
Yeah.
We're going.
Micah says, if you can fly on a plane, you can sail on a ship. I totally agree. As soon as cruising opens back up, we will be on a ship. We've got one booked for January, but if we can get in on December.
Duly noted, Dave. Duly noted. Try this, man. It's good.
Lisa asked, when is more of your Unico trip going to hit YouTube? Okay, so I'll let Jason answer that.
Well, I'm working on the tour right now, just getting the intro done for it. So probably later this week, I'll start. Well, no, it may be early next week, but within the next week or so, Unico will start.
Yeah. So I think the plan is that you're going to do next.
I'm going to do the Hard Rock tour next. Then us leaving Hard Rock, we'll have the vlog. Mm-hmm. Us leaving Hard Rock, going to Unico, and then getting to Unico, and then it'll start then. So that's the next 2 videos. So it's coming up.
Oh, hey, Bill, got another super chat from you. Last one, got to study for my classes. Yes, studying's important. What one cruise would you never turn down where Jason might or might not be in a bubble bikini?
Who knows? You don't ever know. I never know until it happens.
I don't think there's any cruise we would ever turn down. So, I mean, there's pretty much any itinerary out there that we can try. We're going to try. We've been expanding our horizons on itineraries. But yeah, Jason was wearing a bubble bikini, just a little more bubbles than that in the hot tub.
You should have seen the edits. I ain't even gonna say nothing. I'm not even gonna say anything, but it was getting pretty hot and heated there for a second.
Do we expect any further hurricanes? I sure hope not. We're technically in hurricane season until the end of next month, but in Louisiana, typically the bad hurricanes are in August and September. Having one at the beginning of October was unusual.
Gary, hey bud.
Hey Gary.
How you doing? One of our fellow OGs from our group cruise. Nice to hear from him.
Michelle says, what's been your favorite trip you've been on so far? That's tough.
I'm terrible at those questions because they're all so different. I never have a favorite.
I know.
I really just don't have a favorite. That's like, I don't have a favorite kid, but it's kind of like the same thing for me. But I'm going to tell you one that stands out that I really enjoyed was, this is going to kind of sound lame, but I liked going to Key West.
I know you really liked Key West.
It was just cool. It was something different. It's expensive, but I think it's just because I've always heard about Key West all my life, and actually getting to go is pretty cool. I don't know. What do you?
I think Alaska stands out for me.
Oh yeah, duh.
Alaska and Great, and the 3-continent cruise.
I said Key West, really? Like Alaska?
You were thinking.
Totally blew my doors off.
Sorry.
Just now.
But yeah.
I'm going with that too. Actually, I'm going with that. I got to go to the Red Dog Saloon, you guys, in Juneau.
That was pretty cool. But yeah, Alaska was awesome, and that's why we're going back and we're doing a group cruise there in September. B-Dubs Canada.
Hey, B-Dubs. Thank you for the super chat. I love your vids, especially when Jason rocks the crawfish boils. Well, thank you very much for that. I appreciate it. I didn't get to do many crawfish boils this year.
We just got one in this year and when it was a quarantine style because it was just our family because we normally have friends over.
What's
when
crazy?
We do that.
Our crawfish videos are our highest viewed videos. That's the one that hit over 1 million.
Yeah, we have a crawfish bowl that has 1 million.
It's got over 1 million. And it just keeps every day people comment and talk about it. We never thought in 1 million years like anybody would care about that, but that's just what we did. That's just it's what we do for entertainment and fun here. So a lot of people like to eat crawfish and they're curious about it. So
what's really funny about the crawfish boils?
What do you say, Skip?
Hey,
Sorry.
Skip. No problem. What's funny about the crawfish boils is we get views from the U.S. like during our crawfish season, but then like in the fall we get views from Asia.
Yeah, from overseas
because it's their crawfish season.
It's their season.
Yeah,
and then the video picks back up. So all year round, I think that's why what's contributed to its success is all year round. It's doing good.
Jason is working on his cooking show. We have been talking about that. And we're going to launch a separate channel. And what's it going to be called, Jason?
Oh, hold on. Let me think. What was it? What did I say it was?
Be careful. It's delicious.
Oh, yeah. Duh. Okay. So I always say this after I serve the meals up to the boys. I've said it for years, but I always serve it up to them. And I look at them and I say, be careful. It's delicious. And it's just something I made up years ago. And one day, last week or a couple weeks ago, I was in the kitchen and I said it again. And I was like, that's what we should name the channel. And Alisa goes, oh, yeah, definitely. So we're going to name it Be Careful. It's Delicious.
Yep. So we're going to, I think what we're going to do is we're going to take some videos that have been posted on EECC Travels and revamp them for the new channel. But then we're going to start recording new footage too.
I'll get some new ones. And I'm just going to keep it real and organic. I'm going to try new things as if I would be doing it with my friends. I may screw up, I may not, but the goal is to get it to taste good, right? So,
yep. Okay, hey guys, hey Penny, hey Sean,
hey Penny,
hey Sarah.
It's good to see Penny. Or no, I can't see her, but
yeah,
I can see
we
her
know
name.
what you mean.
Yeah.
Hey Krista. Scott and Tina riding the waves together.
Sarah.
I love that.
My beloved Sarah is on. Krista, every time I see Krista's name, I hear them say their last name, Prathro. It's forever burned into my brain from the yearbook.
Yeah, from the group cruise. Hey, Cindy, thanks for the super chat.
Thanks,
That's
Cindy.
awesome.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, Bill, be careful. It's delicious. Isn't that perfect for a cooking show? So we're going to.
Y'all do like it? Be careful. It's delicious. Alisa checked and there's no other name out there like it.
No. So we can hurry up and lock that in.
Penny can see me. You can see me. Okay, that's close enough. That's all I need to know.
TLC's Travel says they love the name. So see, we've got to get that up.
Excellent. Glenn. Hey, Glenn. We love you. Thank you, man. Skip, that would be cool. And you know what? Maybe I could do some special appearances. I could have my old pal Skip. He could come in and do some cooking because that guy can throw down too.
Oh yeah, we get food pics from Skip all the time.
Krista, you laughing now, aren't you?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
Yeah, Dave and Brandy said we need to lock that channel name in. So we're
all
gonna
right,
do
Dave.
that. We need to do that. We definitely need to do that.
Gonna do it.
Hey Colby.
Hey Colby.
Hey, come here.
We're live.
Come tell the YouTube world your news. What did you do yesterday?
I went to the recruiting office. I spoke to the recruiter, and we're working on getting me to MEPS, which should be sometime next week.
So what does that mean, though? You are enlisted.
I'm enlisting in the Marine Corps.
That's right.
Yay,
After
Colby!
MEPS is when I'll officially be enlisted and go into the delayed entry program.
Isn't that awesome?
Isn't that awesome?
The delayed entry program means he'll be enlisted in the Marine Corps, but during his senior year, he will go train with the Marines, but he won't go to boot camp till after he graduates.
Well, they're not Marines, they're police.
They're pulleys. I'm
right.
sorry. Technical terms.
But he is going to get kind of eased into it, get really comfortable with it, going through the delayed program. So this is going to be really good for him. He's excited. We're excited.
I got a bunch of friends that are already pulleys and are in the depth. Now it's up to me. I'm the
That's
last
right.
one to join.
We're so proud of
Hoorah!
you. Hoorah!
Hoorah!
They're going to have 2 Marines in
we
the
got
family.
2 Marines now. So, are you excited
What
about
you
it?
up to?
I just got back. So.
Okay. Well, we're hanging out live on YouTube right now.
All right.
How's the food looking? Smoky.
What I can see, smoky.
Yeah, what you can see.
Yeah, Cheryl says your daughter was in the Marines and helped with the college costs. That is the really cool thing. So, Ethan's fiance right now is doing college courses, and the Marine Corps is paying for them, and I think that's awesome. So she's going to, stay in the Marines. They're going to pay for her to go to college, and then she's going to come out. And I think she's getting a degree in healthcare management, what she wants to do. So that's great.
Yeah. She's a sweetheart. She's got a really good head on her shoulders. And I think she's really good for Ethan. Ethan's a lot like me, and she's kind of balances him like Alisa does me. So it's kind of a nice mix, really,
Yeah. Bill says it's not the Army, but she'll be your brother. Hey, military is family. Doesn't matter what branch.
That's right.
You're in.
Listen, I'm okay with the Army. My grandfather retired a sergeant major in the Army.
Yep.
So.
Skip wants to know what you're cooking.
Skip, I am cooking a pork tenderloin and 2 racks of baby backs. Just really something to cook and test the waters with the new electric stove. Look here. Look, Skip.
Oh, watch when the door
We're
opens.
really cooking here. I only would do that for you, buddy.
Oh, Tamara says my Marine is coming home at the end of the month with his new wife. That is so awesome. Congratulations.
Well, that's going to be exciting for you guys.
Okay, so Sean asked, what is Colby going to do when he grows up? So he's going into the logistics field in the Marine Corps. So logistics will teach him a wide range of skills that when he leaves the Marine Corps, he can go into work with any company in logistics. So that's awesome. And then JP Travel Adventures, what is Cameron going to do after high school? He's planning on coming to work with me in the travel agency. So
AKA, we don't know.
Well, he says he is. We'll see.
He follows his own path.
He does.
And he has his own mind, and he does his own thing. And the military he's not for the military.
We gotta have at least one kid at home, though.
Yeah, he's a freelance kind of free spirit dude, man. And I don't, he's a sweet, good kid, but he just don't really know yet. He's only 17.
Yeah. Ruth Ann asked, when is the wedding? Okay, so that's a big question mark right now. They were going to get married on July 2nd, but he's getting sent to Guam. So we have to figure out when the wedding's going to be now. That's part of being in the military.
What's up, Dave?
I don't know.
Hey, Dave, this one's for you. I want to rock right now. I'm Rob Bass, and I came to get down. I'm not internationally known, but I'm known to rock the microphone. Let's get stupid. Is that how it's said?
I have no idea.
Sorry. I get sidetracked. Squirrel.
That was really funny. Oh, cooked like LSU defense. That's not funny.
I mean outrageous. Okay, my bad.
Oh, y'all are so funny.
Let's get stupid.
Jason, is your new tattoo on the back is your tattoo on the back of your neck new? No, that is the first tattoo he's got. She wants to know what it is. Turn around and show you the back of your neck.
I'm glad you shaved it today.
It says EECC. So
I've had that since the boys were like this big.
Yeah, after the twins were born, he got that. And so that's the kids' initials.
And that's really what spawned the name of the channel. It was just kind of came naturally. It's always kind of been our tag. Ever since the kids were real little. I got that years and years and years ago before we ever thought about a YouTube channel.
I know. So that's why when we decided to start a YouTube channel and we were going to be doing family travels, it was just natural for us to be EECC Travels.
We're hitting this a lot.
We're
vibrating the table.
Oh, sorry.
You're being too rough on the table, honey.
Sorry.
You got to take it easy.
Said he should get married in Guam. It's beautiful there. The problem getting married in Guam is it would be very expensive for everybody else to get there.
That's a big problem.
So, but the girl he's marrying is from the Dominican Republic, so they want to get married there.
That's why we're going there.
Yep.
That's exactly why we're going there.
Just got to figure out when now.
And can we tell everybody what we're thinking?
No, they decided against Hard Rock.
Did they?
Mm-hmm.
When do they do that?
It's too expensive for everybody.
Okay.
Yeah. We were
I
going
didn't
to
know that. It's live, folks.
Yeah, we were gonna. They originally were looking at the Hard Rock in Punta Cana. I hope I'm saying that right. And but
expensive.
it's too expensive for everybody, so we're looking for an alternative location, and we don't know dates yet. So anyway, that's part of getting married in the military is you gotta fly by the seat of your pants, kind of thing. Dave says, most importantly, right now, the next line: stay away from me. You're contagious.
I am contagious. I'm very toxic. That's for sure. There's no doubt about that. If a mosquito bites me, it just falls off and dies.
Oh, speaking of mosquitoes. Okay, so I need to give a shout out to Jennifer Adams for sending this. This is a body butter that rejects mosquitoes. And I've been sitting out here all day or for the last few hours and not gotten a single mosquito bite. So this stuff works.
Really?
Yep. I told you to put some on. You didn't listen to me. You put the off on.
It smells girly.
I don't care. It works. It gets rid of the mosquitoes. So
no, I don't. Kind of smells like suntan lotion, sort of.
Yeah. I think it smells good. So thank you, Jennifer, for that, because I wanted to mention that because we're sitting out here.
Probably way safer than putting all that other chemicals all over your body, which I do all the time.
Yep.
Because you can't sit outside in Louisiana without getting nailed by mosquitoes.
Yeah. Ruth Ann says, get married on cruise ships. We would love for them to get married on a cruise, but they've got their heart set on the Dominican Republic. So that's their decision.
And it's about them.
Yeah.
It's about them. So we want to do what they want to do for sure.
Kimberly asked, what is it called? It's called Epoch Body Butter.
Right.
That's
EPOCH.
And whenever this goes from live to regular YouTube video, I will I'll put her email in there because it's called Nuskin is the brand of it. So anyway, I think it's awesome because it smells good and it's actually keeping the mosquitoes away. So I like it when I find something like that. Southern Girl Adventure says, mosquitoes flock to me, but not my family. They say it's my blood type. I usually don't get as bad as he does, but this year the mosquitoes are horrible.
Well, that's because she don't come outside near as much as I do. I come outside. I'm a outside dweller. I like to sit outside and it relaxes me, sit by the fire, listen to music, have a couple of beers, smoke some cigars. That's how I wind down. She's not a big outside person near as much as me. So I get hit with the mosquitoes a lot more.
Jason's got it, our fire pit prepped over there. So when it gets dark, we're going to light a fire and sit out here.
Yeah, we're going to light a fire. I love to sit and listen to some music and listen to a fire. And it's very relaxing to me.
Hey, Tamara says you loved our all-inclusive trip to Cancun. Let me tell you, that was such an awesome experience. And it was one of those things that because we cruised so much and we had so many cruises booked, we never thought about breaking away from cruising and doing all-inclusives.
No doubt.
But I'm telling you what, we're gonna start doing them in the future too.
And you know, the thing is when you do something different, it's very exciting, because it's something new. And I think that kind of aspect kicked in too, and it was nice. It was really nice, really fun. I really enjoyed myself. It's a great alternative to cruising. We're not trying to replace it.
No,
we're just looking for other ways that we can enjoy ourselves until cruising gets up and running again.
Yep. And we're looking at trying to maybe sneak in another trip in November.
Yeah, we are. And especially, because I don't know when this thing is going to be over, but I don't even want to speculate, but until then, we're going to go do some all-inclusives. And then after, even when cruising starts going again, we're going to go to do some all-inclusives as well. We're going to kind of sprinkle those in because we really, really genuinely enjoyed them, guys.
We did. It's so relaxing. Just you don't have to get up at a certain time in the morning. You don't have to be at a certain port excursion. You can sleep in. You can have dinner at 11 o'clock if you want and stay at the beach until it's dark. I mean,
it's, everything's got its pros and cons. I mean, they're both equally awesome. There's so many things that you can't replace on a cruise ship, you know, the experiences that you get
yeah.
on a cruise ship, obviously. And we don't want to replace those. We just want to add to it.
Absolutely.
So, yeah.
John Wood wants to know, how's the new ride?
Oh, what the Forerunner?
Mm-hmm.
Forerunner's pretty awesome. I'm going to tell you what, it's the best ride I've had. That independent suspension, the way that thing is built is just, it drives like a dream. You hit the brakes, you just float to a stop. Everything about it, they put a lot of time and money in the way they engineer that chassis, and it is fantastic. It drives better than anything we've ever driven before.
It really does.
Yeah.
And I love the cruise control because like it'll slow down and then pick back up when you get behind another vehicle.
Yeah.
So it's awesome.
I'm probably going to be stuck on Forerunners for a while.
Yeah.
And you know, we've had
at least the next 3 years.
Yeah. Well, we're leasing it, but I'm really, really liking the Forerunner. We had a Mazda CX-9 before this, and it had a lot of bells and whistles, but it didn't drive like this thing. You can definitely tell a difference.
Oh, what did I say? Elysium XV. Do you have one or two schnauzers? Are they miniatures? We have one. She's a miniature schnauzer. She's 13 years old, and her name is Zoe. She's not out here right now because she barks incessantly. So we don't let her outside when we're doing live streams because you don't want to hear her barking the whole time.
Are you guys hearing us okay? I'm just noticing the green marker over here where it's not very. Are we low or?
Yeah, let us know if you can hear us. Okay, everybody's saying yes.
Yep.
All right, cool
okay.
deal.
We're not too loud to where we're cracking, are we, or distorting? Are we? Nope. Perfect. Is everything good?
Okay. Good deal.
Okay.
Good deal.
We're using our trusty old microphone.
We got a new microphone, so we're working with this instead.
We're trying to do this stuff like pros now.
We're trying. I think I missed a few of your questions, but I know Cindy asked about our group cruises. So look at eecctravels.com/group cruises, or if you just go to eecctravels.com, there's a tab that says group cruises, and you can see everything we've got going right now. The next one is in February on the Carnival Mardi Gras, and there is still availability if anybody wants to jump on that one.
I gotta add wood.
Oh, yep. See, this is a real thing. Hi, Kova. Tell him we said hi too. Robert just had the tool for your new cooking show. Okay, what's this new tool that we need to know about?
Is that Robert Prothero?
Yes, it is.
He's like my Swiss Army knife. Kind of got my back.
Can't wait for the Mardi Gras group cruise. Me neither. Oh my God. So we are so ready for that to happen. And yes, Nicole says Alaska better happen. Yeah. 2021 better be much nicer to us than 2020 was.
Yeah.
Oh, we made Kova smile. Tell him hi. He's such a little sweetheart. You have 3 miniature schnauzers, earmuffs. I can imagine. I don't know if I'm gonna have 3 of them.
I don't know if I'm going to do terriers again. Like the next dog I get or we get is going to be one that just looks at everybody and smiles with its tongue hanging out. But like, hey, I'll go get that stick. It don't make any sense, but I'm going to go get that stick because I love you. That's the kind of dog I want.
I love you.
I love you. And I love everybody. And I just want to laugh and play, not bark at everybody. My Lord.
Skip says he wants Greece to happen. Yeah, me too.
I want them. Yeah, me too.
So Greece is going to be a special trip for our family too, because it also falls on our anniversary. We'll be at our 24th anniversary that week. And it'll be Cameron and Colby's graduation trip. So right after that trip, Colby will go to boot camp. So, and I told the recruiter, he cannot go to boot camp until after Greece. So,
Dave, what the heck is a golden doodle?
It's a mixture of a golden retriever and a poodle.
Shouldn't you call that a goodle?
Poodle, maybe?
A goodle, you mean? Golden noodle? I mean, doodle? I like it.
Okay, so Sean asked about Emily and in the vlogs. Okay, so Emily was grown and left the house before we started EECC Travels. So she hasn't traveled with us since we started the channel. We were supposed to take a cruise in April with her and her
we were
fiance Skylar.
We finally talked him into going with us, and it got
canceled.
COVID canceled that one, but it was supposed to happen, and we were going to introduce her. But I had her when I was really young, and I was 17 right after she was born, and it's kind of one of them things. But I've always been around for her. She's always been in my care, and she just grew up fast and got out of the house fast and wanted her independence.
Yep. But y'all, she's been in a few.
But it's all good.
Yeah, she's been in a few home videos. She's been in the crawfish bowl videos, so she's always around. She just hasn't traveled with us.
Yeah, she's beautiful, beautiful girl.
Steve wants to know, which smoker did you get?
The one my father-in-law gave me, which is a Masterbuilt.
Yes.
And I looked it up, and it's about, I don't know, about $700 or $800. It's a nice one. Her dad's he's got like a cook shack. Like it's called Buddy's Cook Shack. He takes barbecue super serious, you guys. Okay. And I have picked his brain. All right. And he shares all his secrets. He even gave me a chart of all the temperatures and what you cook this at, what you cook that at, how long you cook it. What's the internal temperature it needs to reach before it's cooked, all that stuff. He grinds his own meat.
Oh, he makes his own sausage.
I mean, this guy's good. And I've tasted his stuff, and I'm a believer. And so I listen to him, and he's kind of took me under his wing and taught me everything he knows. And I'm very appreciative of it.
It's the gift that keeps on giving.
Yes, it is.
So yeah, this is the first time using it, but I know it won't be the last, because as soon as Jason got everything settled, he goes, oh, I'm going to love this.
That's right. And I thought it was going to be too easy. I want to work for it a little bit, but nah, it's cool. As long as I can put my little wood chips and turn it in there and see the smoke, I'm happy. I feel like I'm barbecuing.
Yeah. Dave, I don't think you can come for dinner. You live in Canada. Borders are closed.
Canada.
But you're welcome to.
I wish you could, man. I'd love to have you for dinner. I would love to have you for dinner.
Any plans for Antarctica? No, we have not planned Antarctica.
Why?
Because it's cool.
It's cold.
No, but okay. So we watched the Karen Nate's videos when they went to Antarctica, and I thought it was super cool. Jason's like, no. And then they had such rough seas going back from Antarctica to South America. Like literally the stuff fell off the shelves and out of the cabinets in their cabin.
Why
and I'm
would
just
you
like,
do that? That's dumb.
Maybe one day, but
Alaska,
yes.
Cold as I'm going to get.
Antarctica.
No, Alaska though. Wow, that's breathtaking.
Oh my gosh.
Breathtaking.
Yes.
And the air tastes better there too.
Well, it's clean.
We
live in the South with humidity, so the air is thick down here.
Well, it chokes you out.
Yeah, it does. Emmy Grace, your husband had the same reaction to Antarctica, and you want to go?
There's too many cool places to go there.
Yeah, it's very. Michelle says it's small ships. Yes, it's small ships that can go there. So.
Yeah.
Oh, you can fly, Dave? I didn't think Canadians could leave Canada. Good to know.
Flying is okay?
Can we fly to Canada? Will you let us in?
Yeah, we can fly to Canada.
I don't think you can.
Anyway. I don't know I don't think you can drive to Canada.
No, I know you can't drive.
But you can fly. I think.
No, you can't. Dave says
you can't?
So they can leave, but we can't go in.
That's kind of biased.
No, maybe.
What kind of crap is that?
Okay, it better be open by September, because we are going to Vancouver to cruise to Alaska.
Oh well, I see, Mary. I know. Oh well.
Cheryl says she wants to go see the Norwegian fjords. Oh God, me too. That's going to happen one day. Aaron says, what about a transatlantic cruise? That's definitely going to happen one day. I just don't know when. I was actually looking at the Carnival, what do they call it? The Celebration, the new one that's coming out.
Yeah.
And their first sailing is a transatlantic. So maybe that could happen.
Listen, I'm not easy, but I can be had.
Jason goes on whatever cruise I book and tell him we're going on.
Yeah.
Dave says that Singapore is amazing. So we haven't been to Asia at all, but Asia is something that we definitely want to explore. This one here, especially
for the food.
Yeah.
I want to eat the food there. And I mean, but also the views are spectacular. Yeah. I definitely want to go all over Asia. That's a big one for me.
Yeah. Wanda says go to Japan. Asia's my bucket list. Okay, so we have
So Rob,
we have this really cool cruise booked in, God, it's weird talking about 2022, but I think it's April of 2022 where it leaves from Hong Kong and ends in Japan. So, and it goes through Taiwan and Taipei. It's a really cool cruise. So my plan, being the Disney nerd I am, and yes, you've heard about this, you just aren't thinking of it right now. He's got this deer in the headlights look on his face, but flying into, where is Shanghai, go to Shanghai Disney, then going over to Hong Kong, doing Hong Kong Disney, get on the cruise, take the cruise, end in Tokyo and do Tokyo Disney.
I'm not as big of a Disney nerd as she is. I'm going to be honest. I could do without Disney.
But hitting all three Asian Disney parks
it's
would
not
be fun.
I didn't say it was a bad deal. I'm just saying, the whole Mickey Mouse thing.
I love Mickey.
I don't get it. But I'll go. I'll do it. I ain't scared. It's not my favorite.
I think Ruth said if what about Australia? So yeah, that's
go to Australia, mate.
Something we want to do too.
I always wanted to go there. Yes, just so I could show them how good my accent is. I've got the Australian thing down.
Let's hear.
Hello, mate. How are you? Would you like a beer?
Okay, is that a good Australian accent? Let us know.
Pretty good, isn't it? You jolly old jingle.
Canada New England cruise, we had one booked in September and it was canceled.
I know.
All of these wonderful cruises we had were canceled. We had some of the coolest cruises. We had a 14-day British Isles cruise canceled. It's
more British? That's
yes,
British.
It was more British.
All right, well, it's close enough.
Jim said, at least you can sing. That's funny.
I thought it had.
Well, Tanya loves my Disney Asia plan.
I like it.
Oh, it'll be fun.
I don't like it, but I'll do it. Okay, it was British. I get it.
Now, Colby does a good Australian accent.
Yeah, he does, mate.
Also, cruise with the best duo is on our bucket list. June 2021, NCL still crossing our fingers.
All the Disney lovers are popping out now.
Thank you. See, Disney Asia, it would be awesome. Hitting all three parks. Okay, so Hong Kong and Tokyo are definitely going to happen because that's the itinerary. Yeah. But if we can get Shanghai into, oh my gosh, some of the comments. That's funny.
Why am I the only one that is not a big fan of Disney? It's not that I don't mind Disney. We brought the kids to Disney. Don't get me wrong. We've brought the kids up in Disney, and it holds a special place in my heart, but it's just like we've done it so much.
But we haven't done the Asian part.
That I'm just got burned out of that. Like I can't get burned out of cruising. I can't get burned out of like going to all inclusives, I don't think.
No.
Like Disney, it's like that's for children. In my opinion, I'm going to get backlash for that one.
Skip agrees with you. Cuba forever. Thank you for the super chat. That's awesome.
Epcot's cool.
Yeah,
I like Epcot.
We know you like Epcot. Michelle says, do you know that Disney almost built a cruise port in California? That would have been dope, but if it actually happened. I know. That would have
AJ,
been cool.
what's up, AJ? OG in the house. What's up, dog?
Okay.
Dave, not at all, Jason. Not at all what?
Shorty says you're going to Tokyo
you
Disney
don't like
in
Disney?
April. Maybe you'll see us there. Oh, cool. That's the same time we're going to go. Unless things, that one should happen. No problem. That one should happen. Favorite cruise port to sail out of?
New Orleans.
New Orleans. Yeah. We got to be honest there. Or Seattle was pretty cool.
New Orleans is pretty fun.
Nate asked, any group cruises planned? Yes. Go to eecctravels.com/group cruises. We've got 5 on the books right now, and 1 more will be announced next weekend. Dave likes Disney. He's on my side. Shorty says, I'm going to Egypt in 2023 on an NCL cruise. Any tips? Okay, so Egypt was a really, really interesting place to go. For us, it was a one and done. So we enjoyed seeing the pyramids. I liked the museum. He not so much. But the pyramids and the Sphinx were really cool to see in person. But the hassle, we're going to call it, was not enjoyable. But Egypt's one of those places, definitely go, but I think once you've done it, you're not going to really want to do it again.
Yeah.
That's just our opinion.
Somebody's with me. I'm with you, Jason. Yep. Thanks, Gail. Thanks for having my back on that one. See you, Gary. Bye. Have a good one. I see how Penny treats you.
Are the Saints going to the Super Bowl this year? Don't give a laughy face on that. We hope they do. Probably not, but they're not having their best year.
Listen, we love the Saints, but we're not stupid. Okay, it's every game is a nail biter. We don't ever win by a landslide ever. It's always a nail biter.
No.
They don't make it easy for us fans, I'll be honest. But we love them and we root for them.
Yep. We always will. We are diehard Saints fans.
How do you not root for the old Breeze
I know.
and company?
Hey, I've got a little bit of mail over here that I'm going to answer, open, because we haven't done a mail video.
You're going to answer some mail?
I'm going to answer some mail. No, I'm going to open some mail.
You got to love live. You can totally hear all our foopas. We have so many. Like, I have to edit the heck out of me. Oh, cool. A t-shirt.
I know. Okay. This is from Catherine, Michigan Tie-Dye Company. I hope you love these new shirts. These were handcrafted specifically for you. Love your videos. Thanks for doing what you do. Sending lots of love from Michigan.
Oh, thank you.
So, your t-shirt.
Oh, I got one too?
You got one too.
Ah, yeah, they're soft.
They are soft.
Like they've been washed already. Hey, wasp. You're not welcome here. Go away.
Look at that.
Hold on. I got to shoo a wasp away. He's trying to attack.
It says EECC Travels, Louisiana Original. And these are so cool. So, yeah, these are custom tie-dye t-shirts. That's awesome.
All right, sorry, I had to fend off the wasp that was trying to attack.
Okay, you want to show your awesome t-shirt?
Yes. So mine, what does mine say?
It says EECC Travels, Louisiana Original.
I love it. Will I fit in this? It's small. I mean, I'm small, but.
Yeah, it'll fit you. Thank you, Catherine.
Thank you, Catherine.
Awesome.
You're awesome. It's really soft. I can't get over how soft it is. Smells good too.
We have a card here from Cherie. Let's see.
Oh, Sherry.
Not Sherry. Cherie.
Holds on. Holds on. Is that how it goes?
Something like that. Oh, this is the birthday invitation. So we have been invited to a birthday bash in New Orleans.
Ooh, I know about that.
We know about that. So, are we going to be going to New Orleans for a birthday bash?
Hey,
heck yeah.
Instead of M-I-C, we're going to do N-I-C. K''S. Birthday in New Orleans. You need some help? Careful.
Okay. This is from John Nation. That one looks pink, so I think that's mine.
Yeah.
John, if you're watching, thank you very much for this. I know what it is because you told me.
Oh, snap. This is pretty awesome. What? You guys, check that out.
Oh, look, it says drinks well with others.
Drinks well with others. That is true. That is awesome.
That is so cool.
Holy smokes. I love it.
So that says EECC Travels Alisa.
Lisa's got sand.
And on the back, it says toes in the sand and a drink in hand.
I got my toes in the water.
That is so cool because that's real sand in there.
That is beautiful. Very
That
well
is
done. Thank you. Thank you
awesome.
for that one.
Thank you so much, John. These are awesome. John and Lisa
Cheers.
Nation. Thank you. That's so cool.
Let's go fill her up. That is so cool.
It's like Christmas.
The beer stayed cold longer in here.
Yes, it will. The beer will stay cold longer in there. You're being silly already. I guess Jason's going to get another beer. Michael asked, do you think there will be issues with cruising in July 2021 with the pandemic? We're scheduled for July 4th and rescheduled it to July of 31 of 2021. I sure hope not. I really, really think that cruising is going to resume soon, either in December or January. It's going to start slow. Okay. So there'll be like a few ships and then a few more ships and a few more ships and a few more ships. But if everything else is traveling right now, there's no reason to keep cruising down. So fingers crossed and honestly, I think it's going to take about a year for cruising to feel more normal. I hate saying that, but I just being honest with you. Is Russia on our books? Maybe. Okay. So we have a cruise booked for October of next year that does go to St. Petersburg, Russia. The issue with that is Colby joining the Marine Corps.
Oh, yeah.
Because he's going to probably graduate around that time, we're probably going to have to cancel that cruise.
Yeah.
Yep. But one day, look, we are all about new itineraries and trying new things. So,
all right, next on the list, it's the Wheezy Kneezy. Chisel whizzle, my fizzle nizzle.
What does that mean?
It's the Wheezy Kneezy. I don't know what the heck that means.
We'll give it a try.
I can't read the rest of it. What does it say? It's too small a print. My eyes are going bad.
Every drop of Shiner is brewed in Shiner, Texas.
Texas brew.
Yeah.
That's where Shiner is brewed.
It's Texas beer.
It's a wheat beer brewed with dewberries. It's dewberries, y'all. You remember dewberries? I used to pick those. We grow dewberries here all the time.
Really?
Yeah. When I was a kid, I picked them here all the time.
Janet says you have a friend who is an assistant cruise director with NCL and he hasn't been offered a contract. I hope he does. How's the dewberries?
That's excellent. That's excellent.
Dingleberries.
Dingleberries.
They're not
dewberries.
They're dewberries. Thank you, Michael.
If you drink enough of these, you might become a dingleberry.
Captain's Table MDRS, are you happy with the new Canon M50? And of course, right after you buy one, they came out with the M50 Mark II.
That's fine.
I'll let you answer that question.
Yeah, I'm very happy with it. It's not as stable. The only thing I don't like, it's not as stable as the G7X whatsoever. But with the Rode microphone, it has great video. It has great audio now. So we're just going to have to slap it on our Zen Crane, our gimbal, and we'll use it for that application. And then as far as just everyday vlogging, we'll stay with our G7X for just walking around, and, we'll stay with that because it's much, much more stable. So, yeah. But with that camera, with the M50, the G7X, and the GoPro, we're good. We're good. I think we got the team down. Yeah. There's always room for upgrades, but this is going to work for us.
I think so.
For now. We'll always go to something new and better and greater later on.
Yep. Pam says you can go to the Shiner, Texas tour and taste in the brewery. Definitely gonna have to do that then.
Definitely would love to do that. But this is good. This is really good. The Weesneezy. I've never had a beer brewed with dewberries before, and it's really good. Not dingleberries, dewberries. All right, let's get that straight.
Dewberries.
Okay, that's a big difference.
Big difference. So Cuba Forever asked, ever think of Cuba? So yeah, we were going to do a cruise to Cuba, and then they stopped those. So hopefully that will open back up where we have that opportunity. I know you can fly to Cuba, but I think there's a lot of restrictions on that. So we will probably wait till cruising opens back up.
Wow.
Jen asked if I ever drank the White Claws. Yes, they're very good. Thank you very much. I still have one left. I had one of them.
Tina says doobie doobie doo.
Okay, guys, we are at the 1 hour mark, so we are going to cut this off. Time goes by so fast when you're doing this.
I have so much fun doing this.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun. It's like talking to all your friends.
Yep. So we're going to end this now. We actually, in about 15 minutes, have a Zoom call with our patrons.
In 15 minutes?
Yes.
Time does fly.
Time does fly. So we're going to jump on a Zoom call with our patrons. And hey, if that's something that interests you, there's a link in all of our descriptions about Patreon too. So good to chat with you guys.
Sir Robert.
We will have to do this more often, but I've really enjoyed this. Bye.
Thank y'all so much. Good to see you. See you later. Next time.
Bye.
Bye.